going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right through this. It's a longer video, so let's get right into it. So this Washington game. Well, first off, let's talk about Tom Brady. I think with the script they're writing with him, I think they're gonna have him make it very far in the playoffs, possibly the Super Bowl, and then it's the whole script is gonna be he made it through all the adversity, through the divorce, being 45 and everything else. They're gonna give him all this credit for going through all this stuff and making it this far. That's my opinion. That's how I think that's gonna happen. And this game, I knew this game was too good to be true for the Packers to just roll right through Washington. It's too easy to just write that script. And I knew it. Backup quarterback? Like, come on, bro. It's too easy. We've seen this script way too many times. But here we go. First play. They let a guy basically right through. Almost got a hand on the ball. And yeah, this is the play we talked about yesterday. This guy threw this ball late and to the inside. Whoops. This defender's already breaking on the ball. And look at where the ball is. It's halfway there. The guy's already breaking. It's to his inside. This ball should have been more here to the outside. He threw that right to the inside. Picked off. And he does go all the way. This was just spotting them points because the Packers can't score points. This year their offense is really, really bad. That's the narrative they've been writing so far. And the Seahawks, they're a good team. I don't care what anyone says anymore. This team is good. They can beat anybody. Let's look at our defensive end right here, falling on his face. No edge, no chance. Right to the outside. Look at this guy. What is this corner doing, guys? Look at him. He runs himself out of the play. Where's he? He's going to get a hot dog. And he's gone. And now these guys are just running like they got diapers full on. Full diapers. They're just pumping their arms. Oh my God, I'm trying my hardest, but I just can't get there. Sure. And that's what happens, guys. It started with the defensive end. No edge, no chance. We're going to always keep saying that. Now the 49ers, they blitz 5 here. The defensive ends. How is this guy getting wide open? Oh, I see. Look at our middle linebacker. He's supposed to be in the deep middle. Look at him running this way. He's running out like an idiot. He should be running straight back in the middle of the field. And let's see where the ball goes. Yep. See him, guys? This idiot over here, where's he running to? He was over here when I was talking about him. And he ran right next to somebody in his zone. This is this guy's zone. This guy right here is responsible for this whole area. This guy has the middle hole. He's responsible for the area right here that the guy just caught the ball. So he vacated the zone on purpose to let this guy catch the ball. It's ridiculous. As a middle linebacker, you don't know that you have the middle hole in all zone coverages at all times. Because they play a 4-3, so he has the middle of the field in every coverage, except for man, of course. So that's just stupid. I'm not falling for that one. That was a blatant move out of your zone and let the guy catch it. We see it all the time. That was a bad one. Probably the worst one. It's probably almost as bad as that Steelers one when he was calling out a timeout and didn't get it. And still, see how this guy sits in the middle? He really should let this go because it's first down. You really should be sinking back. But he's doing a better job than that last guy did. He's actually in the middle of the field. So it's why do some middle linebackers do their job and others don't? Football is played a certain way. It's not they play football a different way. You can say that, but cover 3 is cover 3. Cover 2 is cover 2. There's no different way to change that. And let's look at this guy throw the ball right at the defender. I had the Raiders winning this game anyway. I'm not surprised by this one. I picked the Raiders all the way. This guy throws it right at the guy, literally right at him. Right at him. The receiver is pretending that he caught it just for show to make it seem like it was close to the audience, but if you really look at this from the behind view, from the end zone, you can see that this was thrown right at the guy. The ball was right at him. So it was bad. Get Lovie Smith a quarterback. Whoa, what's up? What's up with my left tackle? What's he doing here? My left tackle ignores the edge rusher and gets a guy. He's helping on a double team with a guy that's already engaged with a blocker. Like, this is really stupid. Bud Dupree, this is their best edge rusher, and you paid him no mind. You just let him right through. Like, you can't leave him unblocked. He's gonna get there in 2 seconds, literally, legitimately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. He's the sixth guy. So either way, even though it's 5-on-5, you need hands on him first, and then they're gonna have to two hands a guy in the middle. But you can't just let this guy get a straight run to your quarterback. Like, that's just bad. That's really bad, guys. No, it's 5-on-5. So there's no reason why this didn't get blocked up, and the guy pulled back out. So there's literally no reason why this guy wasn't blocked. They leave him untouched, and then it causes a pick. But really, Matt Ryan threw this on purpose. He had no business throwing this pass, guys. Look, he's looking. He has eyes on it. There's two guys in the same zone, so that's wrong. Unless they're in man. I can't declare that yet. I don't think they're in man because 3 white shirts and there's 4 blue shirts, so that's got to be his zone. There's more. Oh, no, this is the guy that backed out, so this is the robber. This guy's playing a robber because he backed out. He's trying to pick anything off underneath. These two guys, I guess, are in man. This guy has this guy. This guy falls down. Obviously, miraculously and conveniently. How convenient, right? Falls down. And then this guy lets this guy run by him because they know this pick is going to happen. He's not even paying attention to this guy. What if Matt Ryan floats it over your head to this guy? You're not even caring because you know he's throwing it short to the guy that pretended to fall down. Let's watch him fall down. Watch this guy pretend to fall. He slips on purpose and doesn't even look at the ball, guys. Look at him run his route. He's not even expecting the ball. Matt Ryan knows he's running a wheel and go. And he throws it right at the guy. So that's on Matt Ryan, guys. He did that on purpose. Matt Ryan did that on purpose. That receiver was never looking for an out pass. Because you can see he never looked back for the ball at all. Not even slightly. So that one was on Matt Ryan. He blatantly threw that one away for the interception. So Matt Ryan, anyone that bet on the Colts, he screwed you guys. Like, he just said, "Oh, you put money on me? Here, Titans. Here, repeatedly. Here." That's what he did. Oh, that's a look at what is my left tackle doing? Was this a kickback I've never seen? Was he a horse? Yeah, that's a horse. But I mean, I'd rather him do that than not at all. Yeah, this game was kind of BS. Yeah, 32. You could tell 32 was supposed to be this guy's help. But at the same time, you have a linebacker on a receiver. For what reason, I don't know. So 54. This is 54. 54 is running down the field with 85, who is one of these two guys. I can't tell. Now he's chasing. Right now he's in a dead sprint. There is no way he's going to get there. That's 54 right there. Chasing the guy that was in that bunch formation. Oh my gosh, that's Tyler Boyd, I think. Yeah, you can't run with him, man. A linebacker should not be responsible for a receiver going deep. They did that on purpose, guys. I'm sorry. They have no end on the right side, no edge, no chance. They decided, I want to see how they lined up real quick. What happened to my end? Oh, he backs out. So there's no edge player on the left side. The offense is left. And I remember this. This is just a touchdown. DB goes for the body instead of the ball. Convenient. No edge, no chance against Lamar. Especially not. What is this safety doing? What is my safety doing? Yeah, this safety wasn't trying to get there, guys. This safety should be sprinting his behind off to make this play. Does it look like he's sprinting, guys? Or does it look like he's getting to an area? with this right tackle. All right, never mind. Yeah, well, he still his technique is pretty bad actually. It's pretty bad technique. So you're telling me Brissett can throw passes like this, but other times he's throwing the ball right to the other team. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Right at doesn't even rush in. Look at this great angle by the safety. And he's doing the other thing the other safety was doing, jogging. He's running so flat. He should be meeting this guy and sprinting, but he's not. He's not doing either. He's jogging and not taking a good angle and just giving him a little tap. Ooh, both ends take themselves out of play. And listen, I want you guys to look at this D tackle right here. Look at how he subtly picks his side. Now he goes to the right side of this block to open up the middle for Tua to step up. Like this guy, why would you ever run up this way? Takes yourself out of the play. You're not going to get there. Touchdown. Yeah, see, Mike. Look at Mike Tomlin's face. He looked like this, guys. Mike Tomlin looked like this all game. When his team was doing well, when his team was doing bad, he looked like this all game. I knew they were going to lose. He knew already he was going to lose this game. He already knew before the game, guys. Like, just look at these coaches, man. Look at these players. They'll tell you. Like, look at him. He just looks pissed. And Mike McDaniels looks like he's just so smooth and cool right now. Because he's going to win. Like, Tomlin is as competitive as a coach as you can get. So, like, when he knows he has to lose, it's just not a good feeling for him. Show Mike Tomlin again, not showing any emotion. When his team just caught back up a little bit. It's because he knows they're going to lose. This means nothing. Please show us Mike Tomlin. Michael, where are you? They probably won't show it to us. Because he probably looks awful right now. They're like, yeah, we can't show this guy. Not right now. Yeah, they didn't show him. Again. Oh yeah, this is that Mariota touchdown where the Bengals safety was. Yeah, this is we talked about this yesterday. This safety was completely just in la la land. He was all the way on the defense's right hash, offense's left, and should have been on the opposite hash, or at the very least in the middle of the field and trying to work back to the right side of the field. It's terrible. Why wouldn't you already be on the trip side? They're not going to give us another angle on this. I know that. See, it's ridiculous sometimes. No edge, no chance. He just takes us up out of the play. Now look at my D tackle. Look at this guy running to the right, and then this guy running to the right. They're both running themselves away. So they both ran themselves out of the play. Opens up the whole middle. Both A gaps are wide open, and the right B gap and C gap was open. So literally, this guy could have ran through with ease. He could have drove his Maserati through that if he's got one. Look, whoa! Look at my defensive end. No edge, no chance. Like, what is he doing? Getting pushed upfield, not protecting the edge whatsoever. Number 74 blocked like 4 guys on that play. Allowed this guy to get right upfield. Oh, look at 29. Nice tackle attempt. He's going to make the tackle, right? Wrong. Lets him right by. Opens up and parts the Red Sea for him. 37 comes off the sideline, off the bench, like, hey, guy, come here. No, I think that guy was blocking him. And then number 5 goes for a little ride and finally brings him down. Oh, this game was a debacle. We might have to break this down. Look at this DN. Let's see if he makes the play. He actually should have made the play. He did a decent job there, flat down the line, but he needs to make that tackle. He got to jump on his back there. He wasn't really trying his hardest to get there. He'll tell you, too. He'll tell you to your face that he didn't try his hardest. It looked like he wasn't sure of what he was looking at. He was like second guessing himself till it was too late. That's what you don't want. They said that's what I don't like. Oh yeah, this is a touchdown. McLaurin 1-on-1. DB falls on his face. That was a great effort, man. Great effort. He's with him the whole time. Great coverage until he decides to fall for no reason. And he took his legs out, so he was probably going to get the penalty on top of that to ensure that they get the ball at the 1. Insurance, man. It's a good thing to have. That's one thing that will never run out of business. Look at that whole gap open up. They ran back in. I take that back. But no edge, no chance, guys. Look at my DN crashing inside. Why are you crashing to the middle when there's no one outside of you, you idiot? Look at this bonehead. He runs his guy over, too. So you take out someone, you take out a rusher, and you crash inside to make matters worse. And now because of you, you can't get pressure on the quarterback, and he completes a circus catch with a magnet on the hand. Like, come on now. This is the magnet catch that I showed you guys earlier, where the guy wasn't even looking at the ball, and the ball just gravitated to his fingers. His face was in the dirt. Like, come on now. Look at my DN. No edge, no chance. Look at this. Is like deja vu. This is deja vu. Well, actually, no. It was the other way around. The Ravens completed it. They do a long, oh my God, no edge on the left side, and he comes back over. Why not rush from that side to begin with? It's because they had to give this touchdown up. That's why. Look, I just want you guys to look at this defensive end. Like, what is he doing, dude? If you were, you should have just rushed upfield the whole time. He runs to the middle just to go back out towards the quarterback. Why not do that from the beginning? Oh, it's because you got to give up the touchdown. If he was to rush in from the beginning, he would have got the pressure on him, and this touchdown would have never happened. It goes against the script. Like, these games are scripted, guys. Look at this. Look at my left tackle. Scripted to let the guy through. Terrible technique. I even had a chip blocker, and he goes right through both of them like they're not even there. And then Jared Goff doing what Jared Goff does. Dropping the ball to the ground. Look at him. Look, guys, look at his arm. Look at his arm. He literally threw the ball forward. Look at him. He threw the ball forward, guys. I'm going to slow this down even slower so you guys can see. I'm going to actually timestamp this because I need to make this its own video. I see things within things during these videos. Now let's see this. Watch Jared Goff just throw his hand forward. Oh, let me just throw the ball forward and give the ball away. There you go. I need to completely shit the bed this game. Completely and utterly. I need to piss and shit the bed completely. And then this guy loses the ball, but then they get it back. Jared Goff, look at him acting, pretending like he's so mad about it. Like, dude, you did it on purpose. Like, you literally did it on purpose. Now let's see if there's an edge. If there is, there's a chance. Oh, no edge, no chance. Look at how far off the ball he's lined up. He's 2 yards off the ball instead of head up on. And actually, this is tricky because they got a bunch trips. If I'm the head coach, I'm telling this guy to line up out here, bro. That's just the way I would do it because I'm scared of getting outflanked. Because right now you got 3 guys essentially to block this guy, and then these guys, they're all lined up far inside. All these guys should be outside of this. Because you need leverage on these outside routes and blocks. So now this guy is 2 yards deep and too far inside, I feel like. So let's see what happens. Instead of getting the edge covered, no edge, no chance. He's sealed. They're all sealed. And that's what happens when there's no edge. There's no player on the edge, no chance to stop it at all. And that's how they've had it by design. The Broncos did. And they wanted them to score. And this guy, Breece Hall, is hurt, so this is where the Jets season, I guess, starts to fall apart. Because they're 5-2 now. How long does it stay apart? How long, man? This team isn't that good. They're okay. Right end gets put on his back. Left end crashes inside. No edge, no chance. And the dude gets wide open. How about them apples? Somehow, oh, and he slowed himself down a little bit to let the guy catch him. Look at this, guys. He slows down. He caught it. And then look at this elongated leg. He's running in stride now. Look at his leg after he catches it. He goes extra wide to slow himself down, and the guy can catch him now, even though he was burned by 10 yards. Go figure that, guys. False start by the left tackle. Left end crashes inside, but they do a twist on both sides, actually. Touchdown. How about them apples? Look at these defenders. Lollygagging. Why wasn't this corner already there? Because he wasn't trying to be. Why wasn't that safety already there? Because he wasn't trying to be. Get embarrassed by the Texans? Nice. Look at the crash inside by Nick Bosa. Like, he doesn't know better. And look what it does. You crash inside. You basically let that happen by crashing in there. Guess what? If you stay on his outside shoulder, you can stop this play. But now you're inside. Now we can throw right on your other side of you. But if you're on the right side, you can play the ball and the quarterback. See, guys, that's why they tell you to stay inside. It's not for nothing. It's a game of inches. And he goes for a ride. Left tackle false started again. Both D tackle or DNs take themselves out of the play. Look at my cornerback. How many of you cornerbacks are doing this? He's in great coverage. He's doing great. Just keep running, right? Look what he does. I don't even know what that is, guys. What is that even? He's doing good until now. It's like he slips on a banana peel or something. Like, literally, it looks like he slips on a banana peel. But really, there's no banana there. He just put his feet back and just fell backwards for no reason, guys. Like, you can't explain this. Like, this is just stupid ridiculousness. Like, what is that, guys? Like, what is that? Like, I would love to know. I gotta put that in the video, too. Like, it's just, like, what are we doing? Besides a whole lot of nothing. Now, they open up the whole BC gap and A gap. Oh my God. It's just all the alphabets. Look at my safety. Safety could sees the ball coming. This guy right here sees the ball coming. He doesn't undercut. He just keeps running. And then this guy, what's he doing? Watching, spectating, touching. No edge, no chance. Oh, they twisted. All right. Let me guess. He's going to get the first down because number 50 took the worst angle you can take. Instead of going to the sideline, he goes to his inside shoulder and lets him get outside. And they get the field goal distance they needed. How about that? Yeah, this team isn't that good. The Chargers, they're just not. Like, they got good players here and there, but they're not a good team. Look at this. Gets ripped out of his hands. How convenient was that, guys? I've never seen something so stupid. That was really stupid. I know I'm not going to put any money on anybody in that division except for the Chiefs. It's the only team that I think is reliable in that division. Look at my left end up here. Look at both ends. Not even fighting to get off. Now, goes for a little ride, my DN does. Yeah, this is just a thrown interception. You're just floating this up in the air to give this ball away. Let's see Jared Goff do what Jared Goff does the best. Throwing picks, throwing the ball away. Here you go. Dallas, take this. He looked like the intended receiver more than a receiver. No edge, no chance. They all pack into the same gap. I've never seen something so stupid. Look at all three of these guys in the same gap. Would you ever see that happen? And then number 34 starts going on his knees to pray instead of making a tackle in the NFL. And then look at this. This guy burns through everyone's angle. Like, really, guys? Really? This guy's not even running 27. He's just strolling through the park. Oh, man. Right tackle false started. Look at 41 slip and fall. The 10, 12-yard line got him, right? What was it, the 13-yard line? Slips on nothing. Just so he can't make the play on the ball. And they fumble. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I remember this play. CD just gave this away. Wide open in the middle. For what reason, I have no idea. This guy right here, he should be deeper. This guy should be guarding a guy. Set up in the middle, guarding no one. Same with this guy. That looks like a cover 4. Corner, safety, safety, corner. That looks like cover 4 or cover 2. Either way, this guy should be closer and this guy should be closer because there's only one guy in the middle, so you converge on him. Don't just leave him there. See, they're looking at each other. They're looking at each other because they're knowing that they should have been closer. But it was a rigged touchdown. The right end almost gets there. Yeah, this is bad. Look at this guy. What is he doing? What type of technique is this? Why isn't he backpedaling? Look what he does. He's doing good. He's doing what he's supposed to do right here. He should have already been back further. Why is he on the same plane as the corner? That's where you know you're messed up. This guy should be at least 5 yards behind. And still backpedaling. And when the ball's in the air, then you turn and run. You're going to see him just start shuffling and turning his back towards the play. So you're not taught to do that as a safety. The safety should always know where the ball is. And look at this guy. Shuffles. Turns his back towards the field. Like, you should never do that. You're not taught to ever do that. He just gave that up. He didn't want to ever see where the ball was. That was the biggest trap game ever. I think Vegas called up about 8 times this game to change their mind. This game was just so choppy. Made no sense. No edge, no chance. Or is there a chance? Oh, okay. That ball took forever to get there. And it took forever for the defender to get there even more. Play action. Where's my edge player? No edge, no chance. And that's pass interference. He's hand checking him before the ball gets there. Doesn't matter though. Left end crashes inside, then goes back out. How about that? We saw this play. We already saw this play. I don't know why they showed that again. Right tackle false started. Right over guys' heads. That's a touchdown. He reached across almost. Nope, didn't give it to him. past. Oh, we saw this one. We saw that one. Touchdown. Yeah, that's just a bigger guy. This guy's 6'5". You got like a 5'10" guy on him. That was by design. My end gets cut blocked, but he still gets the edge. How about that? But he runs right by the edge player. Look at this guy. He has him in his lap. He's in your lap, and you just let him run by you. I don't get that. That was very stupid. That was an ugly game to watch. Yeah, that's just a back shoulder. The DBs know not to defend the back shoulders, though. The receivers tell them, hey, we're doing back shoulder here. So the corner basically doesn't really make a play on those. They could, but they just play it a certain way when they know it's coming just to make it look nicer than it is. They're trying to sell you offense, guys. That's what you gotta understand. They sell you offense. Right tackle false started. They bring too many you can block on the left side, and he throws it right at the Chiefs. This is why, though. Look at the left tackle. His technique is terrible. They blocked it terribly, but his technique is off, and then two guys are basically coming in. Two guys are there, guys. Like, of course, he's gonna throw the ball away. They literally blitzed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. So 2 guys are going to come free. It should have only been 1 guy on this side. And maybe this guy. This guy right here. That's it. Either this guy or this guy. One of those 2 guys. Because you can see this guard can't get both of them. And it's 95 that goes through. But then these 2 guys end up going scot-free. And then he just has to throw it up. But really, this is a bad decision by Jimmy. Because you can't afford an interception here. He should have taken the sack. It's 14-13. You kick the field goal. Guess what? It's 16-14. But he throws a pick now. And now they're losing. Like, it's just little things like this. This is a rigged play, guys. You would never throw an interception here at all. Like, this is a play where you would just try to salvage whatever you can get. Instead, he just floats it right up. He just says, here, and throws it right to the defender, man. Like, you have to throw that away, Jimmy. He knows better than that. Now his team gets no points before the half against the most high-scoring team in the whole entire league. Go make sense of that. Yeah, the defender should have definitely made a play on that. Oh my God, that was hard to watch. That should have been a pick, or at least a bat down. Yeah, so he throws in double coverage. Well, if that's Darren Waller, he is 6'6", but why is this guy not jumping and why is that guy not jumping? They go for the... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, Mac Hollins is 6'5", though. He's a big guy. I think he's going to have a big-time year. He's 6'5", so I'll give him that. Wide open. And then he doesn't really run, though. He's running like a diaper's on him as well, and it's full. I don't know why these guys are so far off in coverage. So far off, and you're still getting beat deep. Look at this. This guy gets beat by 2-3 yards, and he was off of that guy by... Let's count how many yards he's off of him. This is Marquise Goodwin. He's literally 9, 10 yards off of him, and he gets burned by 3, 4 yards, guys. How are you backed off that far, and you get burned by this much? It doesn't make sense. And then he looks back late. This game is so funny. Wow. Okay. Sure. He threw that behind him and late. He got lucky. Where's my end? No end, no edge, no chance. Jimmy likes throwing the ball high, it looks like. He's got guys going up for the ball every time. He goes inside. It's not what you want. So then he throws. That wasn't a good decision, guys, at all. He just threw this one right in coverage. The guy's breaking on the ball before his guy, so it's not a good pass, guy. He's not even the guy that makes the interception. 54 gets it. And then 54 fumbled, I think. Oh, wow. This is at the beginning of the game. I bet this is where people that are hating on the Seahawks are like, see, the Seahawks stink. I knew they were going to lose. Ball pops up. That's unfortunate. The sad part is the Chargers couldn't get points out of that. That interception was a facade. It was a lucky pop-up. It happens sometimes. That wasn't even Geno's fault. Like, you got to catch the ball. Whoa. What is the defender doing here? This is 4th down, guys. Look at the defender. The ball is in the air, and he's running by the ball. But the NFL is real, guys. Look at this. The defender, all he has to do is catch the ball or bat the ball down or stay there. What is he doing? Look at this guy. Look. What is he doing? What is he doing? He ran by and overran and let the guy catch the ball. Like, that's so stupid. I'm not buying that one. Not for even a little bit. Not even a little bit, man. Oh, this is the hook and ladder play. Actually, no, not yet. This is before the hook and ladder. That was crazy. That should have been picked off. I'm not even gonna lie. That really should have been picked off. No edge though, no chance. That's Saquon being Saquon. Blitzer comes in, puts a move on him, but there's no edge player and no chance. No edge, no chance. And then your D tackle is moving out of the A gap to help him cut back across the field. That's all that was. And there's your back end, your backside end chasing from behind because he took a bad angle initially. How many times are they going to show this play? Oh, actually, they haven't shown this one yet. Oh, yeah, they showed this one. They showed this one already. I don't know why they show that one so much. What is my Atlanta D tackle doing here? Besides allowing the guy to kick his butt. And then this guy on this side, what are you doing? Oh, you're running yourself out of the play? Why are you running so far up the field? Let me guess. It's because you're giving up the run. How about that? And then, look at this guy. He starts out in the B gap and ends up on his face in the opposite A gap. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And now this defender never turns his head back and says, go ahead, catch the ball. What do I care? We're supposed to give this up. And here's the Kenny Pickett play where he decides to just throw the game. Kenny Pickett says, I don't care. take this from me. And this was definitely the most rigged play of those afternoon of the Sunday games. This is the most rigged play, guys. Like, you can't even deny that this isn't a rigged play. He threw the ball right at the guy. Like, it's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you even looking at? He literally just threw it right at him. Look, the receiver is waiting back here for a ball to be in the back of the end zone. He throws it in the front of the end zone. A bullet pass. Like, what are we supposed to think here, guys? Like, come on. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and sub.